Everybody, good evening. I'm doing daily shine copy pasta. Today, hint is API keys are useful. As usual, you start with your sign up. So you create just an account and then your account, your name, your password 123. You create an account. Yeah, today if it is a collection, we did this before, but the interesting part today, if you go to the profile, is this. Not this one, this API keys. Now let's start. If you go to the API keys and network, as always, I like to use a browser if someone new disable cache persistent log. So if I create, for example, no, not password. If you create, let's say, key 1, for example, it tell you generate a key. Let's copy the key because to test some theories. So if this is key number 1, let's say if I create key number 2, we get another key. You can see they are random, so let's try another one. Key 3. So if you do them, you can see they are not, you can't see a guess here about them. Again, if you look at the response for, you get, tell you, for example, a response. It said interesting one. Has a prefix 1, so you think maybe the API only check this one, doesn't check the full one, but this one is long, is 8. If you do 5 brute forcing 8 digits, will become billion or something. So the brute forcing idea, it's not smart. You can see up number 4 here, so my first key, so it means there is now this is number 3, so there is key 1 and key number 2 missing. So where is key? And then the question is that he said, for example, I remember if you did this room, the API names. So for example, he said use XPI key in the request header. What request header? If you remember, for example, this gets we have gets token. If you look this API response token, if you edit and response this API token, you see the response, it responds by all the keys. So it gave me a response for all my keys. So the one I did now, 5, 4, 3. So missing, so I can't trick it. So where is it? For example, you can say, oh, maybe it has an endpoint 1. No, it doesn't have an endpoint. But remember, we have an API. If you remember this room from the code, it has this API users. And it's admin access required. Remember, if you do the source code, if you did this room before, you know this API exists. But here is said to us we can use this XPI. What exactly the role of this key here? Okay, let's go back. Remember this? Where is it? From the source code, this GS, if you read it, I did close it. I do have it somewhere. Let's open there. Yeah, I have the API. If I search for token, these API verify, I think. Yeah, that's it. This is API. Why is not going that side? This API verify token and this token. Let's go back before we jump. So we know the API verify token, and then this user said to me access. Remember this? They said use API key. If I do that API key here and put one of mine that I create, let's use this one. For if I use only the prefix, for example, it will tell you API invalid. So it look for the full API key. If I give it the full key, see now the message we will go back to unauthorized. Why is it API? It's what mean is in. If you send that one, it said admin access required. This API is not the correct one. Now let's go back again. If you notice very well, remember when I come to profile, this is the token. This is the token one. Let's refresh the page in this my profile one. We didn't check the profile one. You see when you go to profile, it called my name. This is my username. Um, uh, this one, this one, the API that look for your because remember when I do when you refresh, you can see all your API token here. Where they get them from? Where they save? They saved in your API profile. API profile J. If you look, for example, edit and transcend, there is an API with your profile. API profile, your name. Look what's in the response. Your API keys. You saw them. So it means if I want a profile for admin, I can just call the admin API profile and see if it leak anything. And guess what? This is the admin profile. Where's the key? And that's the token. You see, that's the admin key. The admin profile key. So we got the admin key. The admin API token. Now I can just go to my endpoint that before I was unauthorized to do things, where is, for example, this one, the user said admin access required. If I go back to that one and just change the token, remove this one, put the admin one, that A1, so because remember it's an A1, if I get that one and I send it back, now I get a full data of admin. You see, I can access admin endpoint. What's the other one? There's admin users and admin stats, I think. You can see the other users. But for us to get the flag, remember we said there is an endpoint called verify token. So if I give that one, verify token, because we send in XPI token with the admin, and not what? No, API verify, not API admin. API verify token, and if you send that one, it said user ID 1, admin email, full name admin user, and that's our flag for today. So the key part is the token R. The problem in this whole story is the profile leak all the token, and we can get the token for other users. And because when you have a token for other user, we can just use XPI key and get, of course, the admin one. That's it, guys. Thank you very much and have a good day.